Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday night, everybody. It's me, Bagel Rabbit. Welcome to my Bagel Rabbit experience. I'm showing out tonight just a little bit. You know, I figured I might as well go a little extra. I've been sort of sad lately for reasons that you'll know about soon, but I'm not divulging just yet. However, whenever I'm feeling sad, that's a wonderful excuse to just get dressed up like a motherfucker. Now isn't it? It's a wonderful dress up opportunity. I'm just wearing, so I have on my little pentagram harness. It's a little out of whack, but I am too, so it's keeping with my emotions. This is an emotionally relevant outfit, which means that it resonates especially hard. I got my spiky bra. I got a belt. Where are you? Shh. Thank you. I got my little belt what has the chains on. And I have my tail, obviously. This is my fit for tonight. I also notably went for an eyeshadow palette that's a lot more neutral than usual. Still the same lipstick, but a more neutral eyeshadow palette, which I think is fine. I think that looks fine. I'm not sure if it goes with the lipstick necessarily, but the lipstick's a nice pop of color, so we take those. Hello, Dyla Links, by the way. Hi, Chromake. Hi, Mouseboy. Thanks for the off-stream resub. I did see that. It amazes me that people think about me, even when I'm not around, because I lack the object permanence to do any such thing. Like I always say, whenever I blink, I cry a little bit because I can't see chat anymore. Because my eyes are closed. Y'all cease to exist. And then my eyes open back up again. And wow, there you are. Holy shit. Nuke the radio. Thanks so much for the 8 months. Also, hello Cheery Blood. Hi Chalupa Cabra. Hey Cold Shadow. Hey Burn Marks. Hey Nuke the Radio. Hi Scuba Doc. Have your emotes in my pocket for reminders? That's a good point. Scuba Duck. Hi, Cheats. Okay, here's how this stream is going to shake up. Max Wattage, thanks so much for the 16 months. I am a CB baby. I am EBNDB. Normally, I've been going to bed around 4 or 5 p.m. my time, and I've been waking up at like 3 or 4 a.m. my time. Don't calculate how many hours of sleep that is, and don't form any opinions based on that. The fact of the matter is, I've just not been getting up at a great time to stream because a lot of people are asleep at that time. And as much as I would love to wake people up with some nice violin music, I feel like I'm definitely more of an evening act. So I'm trying to stream now, even though yesterday I was very asleep at this time. I was honk shoeing, I was snoozing, I was cruising for a snoozing. But I'm awake now. I'm not sure how much longer that's gonna last. I'm gonna take as many requests as I can. If I start like noticeably flagging, I'm just immediately gonna close the queue, play through all the rest of the requests, and call it a night. Right? Like, thank you, Jennabelle. I don't want to overexert, and it's been an emotionally taxing last couple of days regardless. John, thank you for the 29 months. Hi, Creative Minds. I woke up and chose violence. Been up since early yesterday. Yeah, if anybody here needs to sleep, then please do. Sleep schedule's always fucked up. Your body's natural schedule is to stay up late and sleep during the day. Oh, me too. And I feel like there was a tweet about this. There's always a fucking tweet about things. I want to talk about my Twitter, but I feel like that would be licking my own asshole a little too vigorously. Hi, human. At least at the beginning of the stream. But I'll say that there was a tweet that, like, this one person was like, what? Like, people being asleep during the day and awake at night absolutely served an evolutionary purpose way back when, right? Like, you had to have somebody to stay up for night watch. And the fact that people are now scheduling everything during the day and fucking nothing at night is just betraying our evolutionary roots. Anyway, it's true too, because it was on Twitter, and everything that everybody says on Twitter is always true 100% of the time. The queue's open. That's not a tweet. That's a bagel guarantee. So, like, for the best chances of getting your song played, I do recommend requesting early-ish. And with that, I'm gonna tune my little fiddle. But yeah, sorry for not being live on Wednesday. Hi, Ruskinator. This is a little out of tune. We set the air conditioner a little colder. Just because, you know, it's been, honestly, I've been so fucking hot. Now and forever, I've just been 500 degrees Celsius. So that has messed up my violin's pitch a little bit. It's made out of wood and it expands and contracts a little bit with the temperature. Much like some other things that are also colloquially fuck, I was making a penis joke, but then I fumbled it. Much like I often do in bed. That's a lie. Let me rosin. You chose that very moment to follow, huh? New follower. Wow, okay. Golan01, thanks for the follow. You fumble them all the time, it's fine. I know. I just have to pretend that I'm like a super suave motherfucker whenever I stream. That's also a lie. How have y'all been? I've talked more than enough about myself, Lord knows. Creative Mind says, busy lately, building my space and doing audio gigs. That's exciting. I'm feeling okay about violin tonight. Yeah, most of the time, even as my brain empties out throughout the night, even as my neurons grow further and fewer, I still play violin good though. Even in spite of it all, I can still bang out the tunes. I just have stronger muscle memory than I have memory. And I guess that's a dub. Having the worst week in a few years, just blast music at ear-bleeding volume until it goes away. You're gonna have to turn up your sound system for that, but this first one is called Hose Depressed. I'm not sure whether it would be good if this one went out to you. I'm sorry.
JK, I take my meds. You got the hate and the jealousy. This ain't no Kikos, don't copy me. Hating on me, but you can't even read. I'm popping my pussy when I hit the category. It take a hoe to break a hoe, your mama hoe and you a bitch. These hoes can't address me. Bank account, that's my bestie. Cartier is caressing. Boss, I'm like undressing. No, you can't get a shout out. I'm surprised you're allowed out. Don't make me get loud now. Ate her up like the chow down. I'm depressed. I'm not, I take my meds. I'm making it. The stress. He ain't getting no head. I said the pose. Depressed. I'm not, I take my meds. I'm Let the hoe know that shit ain't funny. Hoe like a nose, better get to running. Money, 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 what you gonna do next? My niggas fucked up from stepping on necks. Checking on my videos, I check. When it come to Lemon Square Squad, do it first. When it come to Lemon Square Squad, did it first. Hoes try to copy me, hoes do it worse. When you're that bitch, that's car for the Porsche. I'm the main dish and they hors d'oeuvres. Yes, I ate, I bite, I chew. That's just what bad bitches do. We look like we bought a zoo. Hoe run up, what she gon' do? JK, I take my the price. I take my man. That man is in the stress. He ain't getting no help. I said the pose, the press. I take my man. I beat that bitch to death. JK, I take my meds.
Wow. We go straight from that to Sufjan Stevens. This is a night, huh? Okay. Yeah, we're capital S, capital A, capital T setting a tone. High time winder. Thanks for the resub, Cold Shadow. Just wait, it'll continue. I mean, Sell Out by The Real Big Fish, which is your request. I know that one. It's not... I mean, it is kind of sad, but it's sad in a different way. Y'all are just delivering 3 flavors of sadness tonight, huh? It's Neapolitan sadness.
Oh, to see without my eyes. The first time that you kissed me, boundless by the time I cried. I built your walls around me. White noise, what an awful sound. Fumbling by Rogue River, feel my feet above the ground. Hand of God, deliver me. Oh. Will I sleep within your bed? River of unhappiness, hold your hands upon my head till I breathe my last breath. Oh, woe is me. The last time that you touched me, all my wonders ever cease. Blessed be the mystery of love.
Yeah, we got 2 bun rolls tonight already. You know what? Let's fucking roll. Let's fucking roll. I tried to pause it. We're just going.
You to hear. Tell me it's cool, I just don't believe it. Sell out with me, oh yeah. Sell out with me tonight. The record companies only give me lots of money, and everything's gonna be alright. You to hear. Tell me it's cool, I just don't believe it. Sell out with me, oh yeah. Sell out with me tonight. The record companies only give me lots of money, and everything's gonna be. And I don't think it'll be so bad. And I know it won't be so bad.
I haven't heard that song in quite some time. You know, one of the musicians from the Real Big Fish actually follows me on this very platform and has rated me a streamer. He is now. We've talked about like doing stuff together at some point. Potentially. Very exciting. Yeah, I'm sorry, subjectively a cat. I just, again, like, I was trying to go live actually as late as I possibly could while still having a decent stream before falling asleep. Thanks for the follow, Beth Dio1, by the way. Welcome on in. I am wondering whether some people are finding me through Twitter tonight. I had a tweet that sort of popped off. I think at the time of the stream going live, it was sitting right around 300 likes. For those of you who don't know of my Twitter, 300 likes is kind of impressive for me specifically. I know that there are some small accounts that have lower standards and some larger accounts that have far higher ones. But, you know, I'm just threading that gap. There are not a lot of songs in the queue right now, by the way. If you want to stick something in there, yeah, thanks for Radii. Oh, me too, Creative Minds. Me too. Cool. I feel like I'm getting a good read on songs, even if my playing is messed up. Okay, this is a different genre. Every single song tonight, just one different genre after another. Not that I'm complaining. Okay. Okay. Thanks for the resub, Abyss Phoenix. And thanks for the bits, BTM. Yeah, I am very early tonight. I'm getting the early crowd, presumably. How exciting. How captivating. I mean, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Also, congrats on being the bit leader for this entire month, BTM. Wow, look at you go. You're number one. You may be usurped someday, but for now, that throne is yours. Stream very late for you. I stream very late for everybody, I think, who's not somewhere else in the world, usually. Like, I stream late if you're in Australia or New Zealand. I stream, I guess, sort of early if you're in the EU or Africa or, like, Central Asia. I don't really get many people watching from either of those last two places, but I wish I did. This is going to be so bad in 3, 2, 1, go.
Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses.
Oh no, it's actually
Some
good.
of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. You do what they told you. You do what they told you. You do what they told you. Those who died are justified for wearing the badge and they're chosen white. You're justified. Those that died for wearing the badge and they're chosen white. Those who died are justified for wearing the badge and they're chosen white. Killing in the name of. Killing in the name of. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. You do what they told you. You do what they told you. You do what they told you. If those who died are justified for wearing the badge and they're chosen white, you're justified. Those that died for wearing the badge and they're chosen white. Those who died are justified for wearing the badge and they're chosen white. Wearing the badge and you're chosen white. Come on. Killing in the name of. Killing in the name of. Come on.
Nice left, right panning there.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Motherfucker!
If I can just hold you tonight.
Oh, that was so good. I loved that. I loved that. So there's this other crossover between 1,000 Miles and Back in Black by AC/DC that Neil Cicerega did. And I wager that what we just heard was better than that one. Like, that was very good. That was very good. VTM, I'm gonna level with you. Yeah, thank you. How do I pronounce your name again? I think we've been through this. Thank you for the requests. I appreciate you. That was delicious. Exclam wrong song or WS. Spicy emotions is how you remove a song. Amy was taken. Never played anything fretless. God damn, you should fret less. I do not recommend getting a random Stradivarius copy. 100% of cheap violins, like the cheapest, shittiest, garbage tier violins, the sort of violins that you could like use as a back scratcher and not much else, 100% of those are marked as being copies of a Stradivarius. And maybe they are, like, maybe in the same way that you can do a Xerox of a Xerox 100,000 times. Am I losing my young audience here? You can do a Xerox of a Xerox 100,000 times, and what started off as a legible page becomes just a blur of black and white. In that same way, those Stradivarius violins are just sonically inept. Like, I wish I could come over BTM to where you were, and I wish I could play that violin a little bit and test it out as somebody who actually knows what a violin's supposed to sound like, and let you know how shit it is. But I feel like it's probably not being sold for a fair price at a pawn shop. Yeah, no, I get it, BTM. Thanks for the resub, Jade. Yeah, Baker's dozen bagels. Delicious. What's decent? That's so hard to say. Like, you want a violin and less than 1,000? Not much. I like rent-to-own programs. Violin prices for like a decent quality student instrument are going down in price. You need to like massage that fucking fingerboard, that fretboard that doesn't have any, the fingerboard, and make sure that I'm not doing this motion is platonic. And you need to make sure that it's nice and smooth, that there's no like bumps or dents or, Lord forbid, fucking splinters. You need to make sure that all of the notes sound good. There are a lot of violins that produce things called wolf tones, which is like when you're playing a note and it resonates in this unpleasant way. And you want to avoid those. You want to avoid like buzzy sounding instruments. You want to avoid tinny sounding instruments. Like, your sonic preferences are largely up to you, but a mellow, round, full-bodied sound is what I like. I like violins with a little more depth to them. Unfortunately, most of the violins that I look at and I salivate over are upwards of $25,000. I got my acoustic violin for about $2,500, which is 1/10 of that amount, and it's like very good. It's on the very low end of like concert quality. This electric one is also about $2K. I got it for less, but now it's $2K. Literally have no clue how your family afforded to get you a French horn to practice with in 5th grade. It was probably like a rent-to-own program. You can do that, and I strongly recommend that newer musicians start out with that. Or like growing musicians, you know. I am very much hoping that everybody in here is fully grown and that you are not like planning on sizing up to a larger instrument someday. If you are not a fully grown adult, please get the fuck out. However, I having like rent to own programs is especially good if you're a student and if you have like a smaller instrument. Hey Eva. You're so grown, you're shrinking now. Oh, me too. Keep telling yourself you'll play another instrument again. The years since then keep piling on. Another benefit of rent to own is that it does sort of, at least for me, light a little fire in my gay brain. And it says, you're spending such and such a month on this violin, you might as well play it. The same way that, like, if you pay for a Netflix subscription or whatever, you're inclined to use Netflix more because you're paying for it, right? You don't want that money to go to waste. Rent to own's the best way to go. IMO. Wish they could do that with housing too. I mean, mortgages, kind of. Do I know anything about zither instruments, gusheng's, or kotos? I know how they are supposed to sound, jumbo scorpions. I could not tell you, like, who makes good ones, and I couldn't play one of any of those three to save my fucking life. It's jazz chord, it's bossa chords. Kradosa, thanks for the follow.
Chegou a hora dessa gente bronzeada mostrar seu valor.
Eu fui à penha, fui pedir a padroeira para me ajudar. Salve o morro do Vintém, pendura a saia, eu quero ver. Eu quero ver o tio Sam tocar bandeiro para o mundo sambar.
O tio Sam está querendo conhecer a nossa batucada.
Anda dizendo que o molho da baiana melhorou seu prato. Vai entrar no cuscuz, acarajé e amará. Na Casa Branca já dançou a batucada de ioiô e iaiá. Brasil, esquentai vossos pandeiros, iluminai os terreiros, que nós queremos sambar.
Há quem sambe diferente noutras terras, outra gente um batuque de matar.
Batucada reunir vossos valores, pastorinhas e cantores de expressão, que não tem para o meu Brasil. Brasil, esquentai vossos bandeiros, iluminai os terreiros, que nós queremos sambar. Brasil, esquentai vossos bandeiros, iluminai os terreiros, que nós queremos sambar.
Chegou a hora dessa gente bronzeada mostrar seu valor.
Para me ajudar. Salve o morro do Vintém, pendura a saia, eu quero ver.
Eu quero ver o tio Sam tocar bandeiro para o mundo sambar. O tio Sam está querendo conhecer a nossa batucada.
Anda dizendo que o molho da baiana melhorou seu prato. Vai entrar no cuscuz, acarajé e amará. Na Casa Branca já dançou a batucada de ioiô e iaiá. Brasil, esquentai vossos pandeiros, iluminai os terreiros, que nós queremos sambar.
Há quem sambe diferente noutras terras, outra gente um batuque de matar. Oi.
Batucada reunir vossos valores, pastorinhas e cantores de expressão, que não tem para o meu Brasil. Brasil, esquentai vossos bandeiros, iluminai os terreiros, que nós queremos sambar. Brasil, esquentai vossos bandeiros, iluminai os terreiros, que nós queremos sambar.
Caribou. Is it like Caribou the ball? Thanks for the follow. And hey, Pixel Queen. Your song last stream was so good, Pixel Queen. I'm sorry you weren't awake for it, but it was delicious. Speaking of delicious, people were talking about favorite flavors of bagel. Well, Bis Phoenix was talking about how I was the best bagel, better than all the rest bagel, etc. I don't know. I mean, I'm okay. Out of all of the bagels, I would say that I'm probably A tier. Caribou, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, thanks for catching that, Jade. I am culturally bankrupt. Like regular bagel, but must be real butter. Okay. Yeah, my favorite type of bagel is definitely an everything bagel with just plain cream cheese warmed up. It's good shit. But I have had most different flavors of bagel at one point or another in my life. Like most of them. Like a sun-dried tomato bagel. I do like sun-dried tomato in bagel format. I'm not a huge fan of sun-dried tomato as a rule, but in bagel format, it gets a pass from me. Make yourself fancy little bagels and wrap them up in parchment. Whoa, look at you go, Dial of Links. Love cream cheese too. You always fall back on plain bagel. I feel like if you're having just a plain bagel, you need to spice it up in the cream cheese department a little bit. Like a plain bagel with strawberry cream cheese. Oh, plain bagel with like some onions and chives in that cream cheese. Put some lox on there maybe. Oh, plain bagel, but you have an egg on there. Over easy egg in a plain bagel. And you have some like arugula. I know I'm just describing a breakfast sandwich at this point, but like bagels make a great base for that. Like some just cheddar cheese slice or American cheese slice. Some freshly ground pepper, a little bit of salt. Make a bagel McMuffins. Oh, that's delish. Sesame girl. Sesame seed bagels are definitely like top 10 for me. A whole pan woman with the office giving you massive gender envy. One day you'll have the guts to slay like me. I mean, the good news is I just have to wear this in my room, right? Like, I don't have to go out and about on the town. That said, I have worn this. I think I wore this exact outfit day 2 of TwitchCon last year. So. I already did a bagel tier list, Cheery Blood. You're just not a real fan. No, I did one a while back. I could do another. I miss you, girl.
you. 'Cause I got you. 'Cause I got you. 'Cause I got you. 'Cause I got you.
That was a really good request. I'm not quite on top of my game tonight. I'm not quite on the ball. But, like, goddamn am I enjoying playing these requests. It feels really nice to stretch my little fingies back out. To get my paws back working. Hey, Catriel Bun. VODs are on YouTube. Yeah, the last VOD specifically is on YouTube. VODs have to be a certain level of quality before I want to release them into the world, if you pick up what I'm putting down. I feel like there's a certain level of permanence that comes with YouTube videos, even if I can private them or delete them at will. But I still try to just upload the best ones. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. But I do. I mean, there have been times as well when, like, I've just been really sad or some catastrophe has happened. And obviously I don't want any record of that existing. I just want to curate my image. Is that too much to ask? I just want to seem perfect all the time. Is that too much to ask? I just want every single stream of mine to be absolutely flawless and to just showcase myself being flawless constantly. Is that too much to ask? Thank you, Creative Minds. Thank you, Scuba Duck. You're goddamn right. Last video seeing is from a year ago. Oh, it's a different channel. It's on my Discord. But I can link it for you right now. How about that? Give me 20 seconds. I lied. Give me fewer than 20 seconds. It's right there. Let me copy it real quick. Actually, it'll probably... You know what? Time is meaningless anyway. Oh shit! Oh, I copied the entire message? Oh, it's gonna be longer than 20 seconds. I lied about lying about lying. Okay, here's my link to my VOD channel. It's just bagel clips. I'm planning on doing some shorter form, more edited stuff on there as well. Just like accentuating stuff and maybe doing some YouTube shorts. But by and large, it's just like a service channel. It's just a channel for the service of re-uploading stuff. I'm probably not going to do any super heavy edits for that. I might actually start posting more stuff on my, like, official channel. And by more stuff, I mean anything at all ever.
Just because I understand doesn't mean that I believe. It gets lonelier than this. Standing in the corner of the decent things we miss.
Oh, and the fire wasn't my idea.
You were the one who changed the lock.
Oh, and the fire wasn't my idea.
They tell you you're forgiven, but you're not.
I take you down to the sea.
You can tell me your philosophy. Just because I understand doesn't mean that I believe. It gets lonelier than this. Standing in your mercy.
Oh, and the fire wasn't my idea.
You were the one who changed the locks.
Oh, and the fire wasn't my idea.
They tell you you're forgiven, but you're not.
I take you down to the sea. I'll 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 take you down to the sea.
I genuinely think that every song tonight so far has been in a different genre. This is genre roulette of the highest order. I'm here for it, for what it's worth. Could put in your lo-fi track. Yeah, I don't think I've heard that yet. True. Somebody was like, hang on, who was this? Dialing said, I mean, you can do what some streamers do and get some highlights edited. Welcome, Kat. How's work? And I do not want to do that. I have been in a constant battle with my own success and fame. I don't want to be super famous. I genuinely don't. If I was really putting my stuff out there, if I was uploading shit on TikTok all the time, if I was uploading shit on Instagram Shorts all the time, on YouTube all the time, on Twitter all the time, on TikTok all the time, I would be a juggernaut. Like, I feel like if I was doing all of that, I could increase my metrics by a matter of like 5-fold or 10-fold in a year. And I don't think I would even break a sweat. Well, I wouldn't break a sweat because I could just get somebody to like edit shit and post it for me. Um, that is a case of you have to spend money to make money, but it's also a case of if I was that famous, all of that attention, all those eyes directed on me would erode my soul and would end up killing me. And that's not hyperbole. Like, so it's August now. So not last month, but the month before. Having so much attention on me was like really, really bad. Like capital B. Bad. I want to have enough money from doing this to stay alive. And I want to be able to reach people who maybe need a little bit of violin in their lives. But going anywhere beyond that, like going beyond an insular sort of community, is enough to probably kill me long term. Don't think Chappelle Roan is handling her new fame well either. Oh, yeah, like, Chappelle Roan and I are kindred souls, I feel. I really sympathize with her, and I love her so much, and I just wish her the best. I just hope that she comes out the other end feeling proud of what she's done and where she's gone. And that's all I can hope for there. Wasn't expecting stream and you don't know what to request? You can just stick something in there. I don't know. I'm not picky about what gets stuck in there, as long as it has a few neat little tricks up its sleeve. Back from the VOD, you absolutely killed it. Thank you. Chappelle's not for you, but she's so talented and deserves all her success. I like Chappelle Roan a lot. I don't honestly understand why she specifically got as famous as she did as quickly as she did. I mean, her music is great, but it's not like next level. That said, it's catchy, it's sweet, it's a bop. It's also really fun to play violin over, which, you know me. That's like the primary way I engage with musical content, so I find that tasty. Her producer blew up with an artist he produced, then she toured with that artist and kept working with the producer, aka Pure Luck. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about a lot of that finagling that goes on behind the scenes. But again, super happy for her. And I do think that her rise to fame is deserved, even if it is overwhelming. Yeah, like, her songs are ludicrously catchy. The HOTTOGO is delicious, and I definitely did that right the first time. shit, Creative Minds, you're so right. I'll play your song next. Okay. Oh, that sounds good, but I am playing Creative Minds' song next. The famous TK, thanks for the follow. Yes. No, what I was saying is, so I recently have been binge watching video essays. I know. I've been on YouTube binge watching video essays. Forgive me, mother, for I have sinned. And there's this one, yeah, Creative Minds, you know it. There's this one very good video essayist, highly recommend, named FD Signifier, who I've known for a while. he's recently been super, super popping off because he made this gargantuan 3-hour long recap of the beef between Drake and Kendrick, and it is great. Like, it is, I think, by multiple heads, the best video essay that he's ever done. It's really, really well researched. It flows super smooth, and I cannot recommend it strongly enough. But I was looking at some of his other YouTube video essays from earlier, and one of the things that he talks about extensively is this idea of, like, being a black man and having a predominantly white audience, and how that shapes his views, his opinions, the ways that he can express things, and the nature of his content, right? Now, I am a little gay, which is not, to be very clear, the same thing. There are, like, some similarities in that we're both oppressed minority groups. There's a shitload of fucking differences all over the place. But I really felt when he was talking about his experience, because I don't want to be laughed at, you know? I don't want to be the person who's making, like, queer content for primarily straight people. I'm not gonna lie. And that's one of the things that's been keeping me off of the specific realm of, like, expansion of my channel. There's been other things as well, other bigger things, but that really resonated with me. I love how when there's a YouTube video essayist and, like, something resonates. It's very cool. Have you ever watched Khadija Mbowe? Her video essays are incredible, and she's part of the queer community. I have not. I love CJ the X, who is, like, probably my favorite video essayist. I don't agree with a lot of what they say, but they're so charismatic and, like, impactful that I think they've made me think more about my opinions than, like, any other person on YouTube, which is enormous. That's so important, right? I fucking love CJ the X, but I've never heard of Khadija Mbowe. I did watch the Jennifer Nicholson Star Wars Hotel video essay, and I think that's a very good one as well. It's so fucking long, but, like, she knows how to pace a video, so it is good. It is one of the better things that she has done. That was like the highest energy lo-fi that I think I've ever heard. That was like fast and big beats. I don't know if that's a compliment, but it is a statement. No, I did like it. I have seen Lily Simpson, yeah. I've kicked around YouTube a couple times. I'm aware of most of the decent size video essayists. I'm trying to think what Lily Simpson did specifically. Because I know I've watched at least one of her videos start to back. I want a 5-hour long Harry Potter. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's why I didn't really remember her, is because she repeats herself a lot. No shade, but like... Yeah, you can't talk about Harry Potter for 10 hours without repeating yourself a lot. Holy shit! Bisexual Crimes, thank you so much for the follow. That's the most powerful username of the night, and possibly the most powerful of all time. This one goes out to you, Bisexual Crimes.
You'll be greeted by a tasty treat.
Don't be shy, just what you like.
I'll show you the moves and we'll take turns.
Let's get lost in time.
Don't got to be so dignified. Right. I wanna try you on. Right here's where I belong. It feels so good it can't be wrong. I wanna try you on. No inhibitions in your way. I'll give you the praise that you deserve. So in awe I idolize. Right. I wanna try you on. Right here's where I belong. It feels so good it can't be wrong. I wanna try you on. Move away from the norm and let your inner freak shine. Sit back, relax, embrace your part. So high you feel like you could fly. A work of art you seek and find. Right. I wanna try you on. Right here's where I belong. It feels so good it can't be wrong. I wanna try you on. Move away from the norm and let your inner freak shine. Let me be your fantasy. Let me blow your mind. You can fill my senses, the possibilities are endless. Let me paint you by numbers so deep down and under that we come up gasping for air. I wanna try you on. Right here's where I belong. It feels so good it can't be wrong. I wanna try you on.
Yeah. Hi, Levoplastiques. Yeah, hey everybody. I haven't said this recently. I'm not sure if any of you... I said this like right at the beginning of one of my streams, and I honestly don't think that anybody heard. But I'm on a thought crime single. Truly, my life is complete. It's in the queue right now. You want to know the worst part? I've listened to it. I don't even remember how my solo goes. Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear it? I can just like play it, or I can try to play my little part along with it. But I think it's very cool. Like cyber grind and violin. I don't know if they go together, but I sure tried.
I've never had a plan and never think before I go. Didn't think that I'd end up far away from home, but now it's crystal clear I'm never satisfied. If I said I didn't miss a thing, that'd be a lie. The little things that think would always be with you. Getting coffee from the corner of the transit view. I don't mean to say that I regret my choice, but I miss my family, yeah, I miss their voice.
Back up my whole life, drive for miles and miles to get away from all the memories I don't wanna hold on to. Try to be my own person, letting go of my past. I can keep moving forward, I don't need to go back. Cherishing everything that I had, separate all the good from the bad. Everything that I had.
This needs to be so much louder.
I didn't have to leave, but I wanted something more, and I don't care if it was wrong or right. My choices are mine.
I'm just chilling in the background here.
I'm in control. I'm the one who decides.
And then I did something like...
Backed up my whole life, drive for miles and miles to get away from all the memories I don't wanna hold on to. Try to be my own person, letting go of my past. I can keep moving forward, I don't need to go back.
And then I did like this. That was so fun. That was so fun. I don't remember what I did with it, because I was like really high, but I just like you can hear my violin in the actual part pretty loud at the very end. I personally think that for Rising Action, just doing like in the background is fucking mint. I think that that is one of the best ways to build a little something up that is possible in music. Although I am clearly and horribly biased. But yeah, I'm on that song. It's really good. That entire album is really good, and it's coming out, I believe, in 2 weeks. We might have a listening party for the whole thing on my Discord or something. Yeah, there's a chance of that. So I was like very enthused about that, and then there were some circumstances that changed. So I still have to affirm that that would be happening. I'd love to make it happen. I would adore if that happened. But I can't guarantee it. I'm going to play some gorillas.
Some kind of nature, some kind of soul, some kind of mixture, some kind of gold, some kind of majesty, some chemical load.
Hi, by the way, semi-espresso.
Some kind of metal made up from glue, some kind of plastic I could wrap around you. The needy eat man-maids, they wear phony clothes. They sit with our picture and build big.
Some kind of nature, some kind of soul, some kind of mixture, some kind of gold, some kind of majesty, some chemical load.
While me are like plastics, then digital foils to wrap up the sound and protect the girls from the spiritual poison we expel at night. Like phony clothes, but I really like might.
Some kind of nature,
Some kind of nature, some kind of soul.
come forth within us. Oh Lord, forgive me.
Some kind of mixture, some kind of gold.
It's gonna come and find us. All we are is stars. Some kind of metal,
Some kind of metal made up from glue, some
some
kind of plastic I could wrap around you. The needy eat man-maids, they wear phony clothes. They sit with our picture built and built big.
some kind of nature.
Some kind of nature, some kind of soul.
Come forth within us. Oh Lord, forgive me.
Some kind of mixture, some kind of gold.
It's gonna come and find us. All we are is stars. You said
Oh my god. Thanks for watching, it says. Please subscribe for more. Don't mind if I don't. YouTube video. Fine roll. Yeah, Dizzy Puka, I am live crazy early. And I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be live, to be honest. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm normally asleep at this time nowadays. So my sleep schedule was that I was getting up at like 9 or 10 p.m. And now it's me getting up at around 4 a.m., which is not a great time to start a stream by all accounts. So I'm streaming in the evening, but like yesterday by this time I was very much asleep. I was honking and chewing. My little head was nestled all snug in the pillow. I was taking a big nap time. I was dreaming up a storm. And I do mean that. I have my little pause on a new thing of melatonin gummies. And oh my god, they're making my dreams so big and vivid. Which I think is a good thing, to be clear. But anyway, tangent aside, I should be asleep right now, and I'm not, and that's beginning to weigh on my brain and eyelids. So I may, like, play a couple more songs and actually close the queue. I've been live for like an hour and a half. Yeah, anybody have experience with melatonin gummies? I like sleeping a lot. I like sleeping a lot.
Starts in the back of a cab, face to face in your hand in my hand. There's nothing left, we're just blurring lines. No sign, no life, no signs outside. It's a blue Tuesday. I could use, babe, some of that. It's a blue Tuesday. I could use, babe, some of your time. Looking down by a burning wall. I can't start till you start a fire. If you left, could I ask you to stay? Our bodies intertwined at It's a blue Tuesday. I could use, babe, some of that. It's a blue Tuesday. I could use, babe, some of your time. It's a blue Tuesday. Blue Tuesday. I could use, babe. I could use, babe. Blue Tuesday. Blue Tuesday. I could use, babe. I could use some of that.
Oh no. An account called BB Jesus has followed. No, stop watching Baby Jesus. You will become corrupted. You're going down a path of sin for absolute sure. I mean, if that's what you're into, Baby Jesus, then feel free. I may not be able to offer gold or frankincense, but I got that myrrh. Okay.
Ma mère,
Hi, Tiger.
on va danser le long des galpes clairs, à des reflets d'argent la mer, des reflets changeants sous la pluie. La mer au ciel d'été confond ses blancs tons avec les anges si purs. La mer, bergère d'azur infinie. Voyez
Tiger, how was your stream?
Près des
It's
étangs,
so good to see you.
s'élan roseauillé. Voyez ces oiseaux blancs et ces maisons rouillées. La mer les a versés le long des golfes clairs, et d'une chanson d'amour la mer a versé mon cœur pour la vie.
Renegade, I hope you had a good stream. I'm so relieved to hear that you don't have a cum box. I've wondered about that every day.
Ces oiseaux blancs, ces maisons rouillées. La mer les a versés le long des golfes clairs, et d'une chanson d'amour la mer a versé mon cœur pour la vie. Pour la vie.
That was cute. That was so French. That was so French. Yeah, double raid. All the way across the sky. Tiger and Renegade. Thanks so much for bringing your folks over. I hope you had excellent streams, respectively. I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it like Aroni 3-0? Aroni 30? Thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Yeah, I'm Bagel. I am a Banui. I'm just a little internet bun. I'm just the smallest rabbit on the entire fucking internet, except for the 5 or 6 who are even smaller. I'm streaming tonight, and I'm glad that you're here watching me stream tonight. I also play violin competently. I'm so good at introducing myself. That's one of my greatest strengths. I've never been less awkward in my life. Anyway, this is a song from a femboy, which means it's gonna be just very extra. Is it just a polyrhythm with like a bass under it? Like a big fucking bass drum beat? Yep, that is exactly what it is. Okay. I've never heard of a Fender electric violin, but I wish you luck, BDM. Let me try it. I'm definitely losing it a little bit. I'm getting very zeepy. I'm getting incredibly eepy. The desire to honk shoe right now.
I know time
This is the key.
time is a thief. It'll steal into bed and rob you while you sleep, and you'll never feel it. It pulls off the covers, rifles through your head, and then you wake to find you can't remember what you just said. It happens to everyone, just like the father of my father. Time stole his mind, and I can't forget that 1/4 of his blood is mine. I try not to worry. Please don't come for me. I promise I'll be great. Just let me keep what's mine. Please don't come for me. If you don't must, then just please wait. Let me have some time. Please don't come for me. Mind over matter. It don't matter when you're mad as a hatter. It's hard to draw a clear distinction. Who you are, who you were. Through the looking glass when past and future begin to blur, and no one can blame you. They say the world is what you make it. You think, speak, and breathe, and those rules still apply. Stuck in a world of make-believe. You make the best with what you're given. Please don't come for me. I promise I'll be great. Just let me keep what's mine. Please don't come for me. If you must, then just please wait. Let me have some time. Please don't come for me. Mind over matter. It don't matter when you're mad as a hatter. Off with the head, off with the head. Make the roses red. Off with the head, off with the head. Make the roses red. Off with the head, off with the head. Make the roses red. Off with the head, off with the head. Make the roses red. Off with the head, off with the head. Make the roses red. Off with the head, off with the head. Make the roses red. Off with the head, off with the head. Make the roses red. Off with the head, off with the head. Make the roses red. Off with the head, off with the head. Make the roses.
Very good song. I am going to play this one, and after that I'm going to close the queue. So, Raiders, folks who are just stopping by, any and all of y'all, if you want me to play a song that you have requested, now is just about your last chance to do so and to have it be played this stream. Yeah, we're gonna end up with like a 3-hour stream. That's pretty par for the course when I'm super sleepy as I am right now. I feel like that's apropos. I feel like that is a proper length. I know it's cute. I know when I get tired, some people say, "Oh, Bagel, you're so sweet when you're tired. You're such a sweet little sleepy creature." Yeah, Kermit Cream. I had heard that last song before. I think that was my second or third time playing it. The previous song, that was the first time I'd ever heard it. That's another thing for the Raiders. I improv everything. I'm just winging it the whole time. It's very exciting. And pretty mentally and physically draining as well. Which is another reason why I'm thinking I should probably begin to wrap up soon. Again, there's still like another hour's worth of delicious, sultry content for you all to sink your teeth into, for you all to just grab with your sharp little incisors and shake around. I've never listened to like most Taylor Swift songs. I'm not a proper white woman, I guess.
Wishing I could write my name on it. Will you call when you're back at school? I remember thinking I had you, but I can see it's lost in the memory. August slipped away into a moment in time, 'cause it was never mine. And I can see us twisted in bed sheets. August sipped away like a bottle of wine, 'cause you were never mine. Back when we were still changing for the better, one thing was enough. For me it was enough to live for the hope of it all. Cancel plans just in case you call and say meet me behind them all. So much for summer love, saying us 'cause you were mine to lose. You were mine to lose. But I can see us lost in the memory. August slipped away into a moment in time, 'cause it was never mine. And I can see us twisted in bed sheets. August sipped away like a bottle of wine, 'cause you were never mine. 'Cause you were never mine. Never mine. Do you remember? Remember when I pulled up and said get in the car, and then cancel my plans just in case you call. Back when I was living for the hope of it all, for the hope of it all. Meet me behind the mall.
hello. There are some new folks. System of a Down lover, some sort of bee, and Here Lies Link. Well, come on in. Did we meet Here Lies Link? When and where? I like to pretend that I'm not a real person out there in the world, that I'm some sort of phantasm, you know, just wafting about. Oh shit! Oh shit, you're so right. Yes, hello. It was lovely to meet you. Yeah, I was board gaming with this person. Here Lies Link is like mega into board games. Much more so than myself. But I respect that. I admire that, to be honest. Yeah, it's nice to see you. Okay. I am closing the queue. So, people who have song requests in... I'm so happy that I'm ending with Pink Pony Club, by the way. No, System of a Down lover already requested some System of a Down in the upset of the year. Truly a magical and unpredictable outcome. But why have outcomes when I could have incomes? I'm thinking about come now. Thanks for the follow, Robin Iguana. This is me when I think about come. Some parts of that I hit pretty hard. It was hit or miss. When it hit, it hit. That was a dub. That was a moderate dub. I am not talking about Patreon announcements. I'm talking about cum. I'm just trying to figure out different ways of talking about cum, because all of the normal ways are taken at this point. They've been taken 1,000 times in 1,000 different ways. They have spurted forth from me in a great milky milieu. I regret nothing, and yet... I don't think I've ever played over a single Charlie XCX song before. That's a lie, I have. I haven't played over that one. Charlie XCX is very good. And my playing is very fragmented and on me trot. Oh, I like this. It's a Sonic? I feel like I really hit some parts of that like super hard. And that's not an easy song. Yeah, Camstas, I apologize. Normally, I would keep the queue open for significantly longer, but like I've been saying all stream, and like you haven't been hearing all stream because you only came in like 2 hours in, I'm sleepy. I should be asleep right now. I'm trying my best to stream twice a week. Creative Minds. And I mean, I'm trying my best to stream thrice a week, but circumstances have been a little difficult. My personal life right now is kind of careening through a rough patch. It's all stones and thorns, but you know, there's a couple little desert roses tucked in the corners, a couple little flowers on the cacti. So I'm doing my best to smell them as my face gets dragged along the pavement at 175 miles an hour. You know. I'm trying to smell the flowers instead of my own blood and face muscles.
Shadows bloom in the skyline.
Anything dramatic.
Tension keeps dust in my eyes.
Dizzy Puka.
Take back this.
Okay, that's worth stopping the song and starting over. Dizzy Puka says, I apologize for not being here all the time and during offline too. I hope you can forgive me. I cannot. Listen, new viewers and returning viewers alike, you don't know what you signed up for. If you do not stop by every single second of my streams, if you are not present every moment, like when I go live, I want to see you say hello within a fraction of a second. As fast as your little reaction times can go. As fast as your neurons can activate, I want you here. And I want you here the entire time until I end. And then I just want you to watch all of my other content on repeat right up until I go live again. Did you hear that beep in the background? That beep definitely wasn't a lie detector. Hi, fuck off. Weenie Hajini, thank you so much for the follow. See, thanks for the follow and thanks for understanding what you've gotten yourself into. Wanted to move in with Coral and I in Washington State in November. Would that fix the problems? I don't think so. Maybe. Just got here like 20 minutes ago. And you will be here until the end of my goddamn stream. I'm being sarcastic. I know that you all have many more important things in your lives than watching a little streamer do a little stream. I am delighted to be background noise for those of you who have me on in the background. I'm delighted to be foreground noise for those of you who have me on in the foreground. And feel free to stop by as frequently or as infrequently as you'd like. It is a delight to see you always, and I'm super grateful that anybody watches me ever. Like, it's frankly a little startling. Anyway. Let's restart this. I'm so proud of being mid-ground noise. That'd be a great band name. Nice. Little much. But okay. I'll pray for you after this next song, Scuba Duck. Cowbell. Thanks for the request, by the way, Stephanie, and thanks for the bits. Okay. That's super funny, System of a Down lover. Seth Drums, who I know of, and I are just about polar opposites. For those of you who don't know Seth Drums, he has, out of all of the streamers I know, possibly the biggest Christian camp counselor vibes. He just strikes me as a Christian camp counselor. Like, I feel so strongly that that is him that I would not be surprised one bit, and in fact I'd bet money that he has done that particular thing before. Whereas I have never been a Christian youth camp counselor. I literally have a fucking pentagram on my chest. Hello, how are you? But yeah, Seth is cute. Alright, let's pray to Satan. I'm not joking, by the way. Somebody wanted me to pray to Satan. Hang on. Satan. Hi. It's me, I'm bagelrabbit. Hey, if you could help my friend Scuba Duck out. Everybody deserves a fucking home. Like, that's a human right. To have housing, and to have housing in a place that's comfortable and that's safe. If you could help my friend out in securing some comfortable, safe housing, then that would be enormous, Satan. That would be an absolutely massive dub, Satan. And I know you love those. Also, if you could make sure that everybody else in chat, including myself, has safe housing. And like everybody out there, but especially all you, you're my special ones. You're my little secret special ones. Okay, love you. That was as good a prayer as I could manage under the circumstances. I did my best. Critters, we have 5 songs left. 5 songs before the end of the stream. There's something I wanted to talk about, but I forgot what it was. Really nice to meet other metalheads. There's a pretty big metal contingent in my stream. I'd say it's probably one of the top 5 most requested genres, but like, the stuff people request is way out there. And also, metal can be split into an infinite number of subgenres. Like, if you were to go through by, like, subgenres of metal, Melodeath is probably the thing that I like the most, and it's the thing that gets requested the most. People have done, like, just all manners of metal. Oh, Beth just released a new song? Cool. I like metal. There's been people in my stream requesting metal from the beginning. And while I'm not necessarily the best at improvising over it, I do like it a bunch. Working on a Metal 101 video essay. I am working on a video essay right now. I know you may boo, you may hiss. You may throw little bits of rotten vegetable. I'm working on a video essay about why SpaceX's Starship fucking sucks. It's been a while. Do you want to hear the basic premise of my video essay? I could literally drag this stream another half hour longer just talking about this shit, which is why I want to put it in a video essay. I just want to have a place that I can direct people to instead of having to do a rant every time. All metal is metal and all metalheads should be respected except for gatekeepers and gent. Wow, okay. Yeah, my ex was probably one of the greatest gent guitarists that I have ever seen or heard of. I'm not going to say anything cruel about her. She's genuinely a great person and I wish her well. You'd love to hear a rough draft? Okay, that makes one of you. If 3 people in total chime in and say that they want to hear this wretched thing, I will drag it kicking and screaming from between my little puffy lips. Otherwise, no dice. Me too. Okay, that's 2. You're going to regret it, by the way. Like, the reason why I'm putting a barrier to entry there is because it's not good to listen to. Sour sushi roll. God, this is your first message? Your first experience seeing me is hearing me rant about SpaceX's Starship rocket? Okay. Okay, fine. Wait, where did the... This is like asymmetric. I'm wondering where the other side... Oh, there we go. First impression. Okay. I will try to speak eloquently. I will try to make my points known. So, my basic premise is... rockets are cool, right? And a lot of the people doing space coverage fully embrace the fact that rockets are cool. A lot of them, by the way, got their start or got popular on a little video game known as Kerbal Space Program that I have quite a few hours in. And Kerbal Space Program is a program that treats rockets as an unchallenged good. Like, it's good to build rockets, it's good to fly rockets, it's literally the only thing you can do in Kerbal Space Program. But in real life, yeah, rockets are just a delivery vehicle. That's all they are. They can be a cool delivery vehicle, but ultimately they're just a way of getting a certain amount of stuff from point A to point B, traveling at the right speed. That's it. Right? That's what a rocket is. SpaceX's Starship was designed so that its point A was here on Earth and its point B was on Mars. They're trying to figure out all sorts of other solutions for making it commercially viable, which are not going to fucking work. Like, they're trying to make this big-ass rocket work through economics of scale. They're trying to fly this big rocket more than anybody else flies any other kind of rocket, which is the equivalent of, like, using a fucking freight train to deliver one Amazon package containing one stuffed animal. Right, an entire fucking freight train just for the one thing. Most of the payloads that get launched into space are on the order of like a ton or 2, and the capacity of that rocket is like an order of several orders of magnitude greater. It's a huge rocket, right? Which makes it... Rockets are Uber Eats delivery vehicles. Yes, that is correct. So, like, it doesn't work in that context. It could work for Starlink, a satellite constellation, but Starlink is kind of evil. It's Elon Musk's plan of taking over the internet, and I don't think that one person should have control over the internet. He wants to give satellite internet to everybody for a lot of money, and to outcompete all the other businesses, which is not going to happen. It's mostly useful for the US military, and like he can just turn on and off the service to other militaries around the world depending on diplomatic relationships, but also his own pettiness. And Elon Musk is a petty little bitch. 3, they want to send people to the moon with this thing. And it's not a great way of doing that. I'm not going to get into it, but it's not great for that. Just no, it's not great for that. Watch my video essay, it'll come out. But their main goal, right, circling back around, getting shit to Mars, making a Mars colony. There are a million reasons why making a Mars colony is a bad idea right now. Later on, 100 years from now, 200 years from now, I am ride or die for a Mars colony. I fucking love the idea of our species going interplanetary. Here's my takes on Mars colonies, right? 1, they should not be governed by a single person. They should not be governed by a single company. They should not be governed by a single agency. Y'all know or if you don't, you should look it up, about company towns that were formed very, very far away from, like, civilization. And y'all know how they went. Company towns that were founded for the production of a resource in, like, the middle of nowhere in a jungle. It never goes well. And Elon Musk is trying to start one of those on Mars. Elon Musk is trying to start one of those. Let me just make this very clear. Elon Musk is a transphobic, homophobic piece of shit who grew up in apartheid South Africa and who is well known for having terrible working conditions at all of his factories. So if he is making a colony somewhere else, if he's making his own colony somewhere else, then he can self-select whatever people he wants to send there. And that's a shitty thing. Like, realistically, there's no chance that the Earth is going to go belly up in the next several thousand years. Even with global warming, even with climate catastrophe, the environment on Earth is still going to be a million billion times better than the environment on Mars, because there is no environment. It's basically just space. The atmosphere is about 1% as thick as it is on Earth. It's nothing but carbon dioxide, and there's no way of meaningfully changing that within a human lifetime. So, like, ideally you should fix Earth. Ideally, Mars isn't a place where you would want to run away to, because it's going to be a worse place for people to live than for Earth to be. Earth is nice. I like Earth. Not on Earth, no rights protection, space slavery. Yeah, like, I don't know what the law is in space. Nobody knows what the law is in space. It's something that is being actively defined right now. If Elon Musk achieves his goals, then not only will he kill thousands of people in the process, which I think is kind of a non-starter. Like, law of statistics, there are going to be thousands of people who die. Even if the Starship works most of the time, there's still going to be thousands of people that die. But all of the people who live are going to be in a fucking company town on another planet. And they're either going to be Elon Musk's rich space buddies, or they're going to be, like, experiencing just the most wretched living conditions, unlivable living conditions, quite possibly. Pretty sure maritime law applies to space, says Squiffy McWithers. There's differences there. Here's another thing about Mars, yeah? The Earth is lousy with life. Oh my goodness! Hey, Ambiggen, it's great to see you. I'm on a rant right now. I'm ranting about SpaceX's Starship, but it's great to see you. How's the, you still working on that mobile game? Like, updates and such? Rant away. This is a smaller thing, okay? The Earth is lousy with life. Everywhere you look, there's life. Look, there's life. Wow, there's life. Holy shit, over there, that's some life right there. Mars is not. But there actually might still be life on Mars hidden deep underground. Like, people are still actively on the search for Martian life. They were on the search in the 1970s, where the Viking missions inconclusively found some things that may or may not have indicated life. But then the astronomers were like, no, that's not actually life. There may have been life on these old Mars rocks that landed in Antarctica in the 1980s, or before the 1980s, but that were found in the 1980s. But people were like, oh, that might not be life. We don't know if there's life on Mars. What we do know is that, like, it's probably a good idea that whatever we send over there is as sterile as possible to avoid contaminating Mars with Earth life, so that we don't discover life on Mars, but it turns out it's the life that we brought along, and we extincted all of the native Martian species in the process, right? So you can put a rover through a really good cleaning procedure. You can clean a rover real good so that it doesn't have much bacteria on it left at all. You can't do that with a person, though. If you do that with a person, they die. And even if you were able to do that with a person, even if you were to strip all of the bacteria off of them without that being a fatal error, they would shit in like a couple hours. And then after they shit, they would have bacteria on them again. And that's good, to be very clear. Like, humans have a mutually beneficial relationship with bacteria and with fungi and with all sorts of little critters. But that does mean that if we go to Mars, we will certainly and permanently contaminate it with our own life. What's the rant that we don't go to Mars because we would contaminate the planet? That is a lesser point. That is like that's about 5th or 6th down in the importance of that. I just don't think that it's worth making a Mars colony for a billion other reasons, and I am going to assemble them into this gorgeous video essay at some point, and people will watch the video essay and then they'll disagree with me and they'll leave nasty comments, but it'll be good for engagement. First few centuries of Mars colonization are going to be separate biospheres? Oh yeah, for sure. I really hope that the first few centuries of Mars colonization happen like several hundred years from now. There is shit that we absolutely need to figure out on Earth before sending people to Mars for colonization purposes. For like landing purposes, to just skip around in the Martian dirt, make little Martian dust angels, like, I think that's feasible. But for like long-term settlement and habitation, that's a whole different fucking thing. Not worth going to the moon for a handful of people to drive around for a few hours and then come back, but all the tech and advancements and learning that came from all the work needed to achieve that made it worth it. The lunar program was very cool. For those of you who don't know, the lunar program really like revolutionized small computers, for example. There was a lot of stuff that NASA was working on at the time that found its way into civilian use and that is now like widely accepted and embraced today. If we threw some money at it, we could have been on Mars back in the 90s. Oh yeah. But like, why would you throw money at it when you could be spending money doing other things? Is my question. I mean, NASA's one of the last. Colonizing Mars is a good destination for us to benefit from their journey to get there. It's good to have goals. A long time ago, there were these government-sponsored, government-sanctioned think tanks. And they were just a bunch of very smart scientists just trying to come up with whatever shit they can. Right? And maybe they come up with something useful, and maybe they don't. But collectively, a lot of the most wonderful achievements of humanity came from those think tanks. They are hi Beefy Hog. They are an unabashed good. NASA has been one of those think tanks, although they've been more focused on space stuff. But like a government sponsored thing where a bunch of people get together and bust out their slide rules and try to make the future happen doesn't have to happen within NASA. It's just one of the last places that we have that does that. Like, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing for NASA to do that. They are doing that and it's good. I'm just saying that, like, you don't have to go to Mars for that to happen. You don't have to go to Mars to make a think tank like that, to fill it with smart people, and to try to get them to innovate. And what's more, the innovations that they make are probably going to be more relevant to people living on Earth. Money thrown at going to Mars isn't set on fire. It goes to people and companies directly and indirectly affiliated with SpaceX. Yeah, and like, I'm saying that it's cool that engineers get paid. I would rather engineers get paid to do better things. And I wish that they would have better working conditions. Because Elon Musk is paying a lot of people to undergo poor working conditions in pursuit of a useless goal. Like, the money is going to families, right? It's feeding children. It's feeding the elderly. But you could also say that about making a machine that just chews up a bunch of babies. Yeah. Like, if a bunch of people are innovating a baby munching machine, a bunch of very smart scientists, then you're not going to be like, wow, look at them creating jobs. That's also largely how I feel about the military-industrial complex, which is basically the closest thing that we have to a baby muncher. Rather see that money go to fighting diseases than going to Mars, along with improving the quality of life here. Yeah, I agree. We could have earthly goals of comparable size, cleaning up the atmosphere and the ocean, fixing up our crumbling infrastructure. Yeah, like, money can be directed in better ways. I'm not saying that going to Mars is the worst way. There are definitely many worse ways to spend a lot of money than just basically throwing it away. Like, there can be stuff that is far more evil than useless. And I think that what Elon is doing right now in its current form would be kind of evil if it happened, but it won't happen, so it's more in the useless category. Worst ways to spend money, like buying Twitter. Yes. Engineers get paid and it solves overpopulation. We're not going to ship enough people to Mars, if that's what you're saying, that it'll solve overpopulation. Like, even if he was flying a rocket every hour to Mars, there'd still be more people born on the Earth than could be shipped away. The baby muncher. That's right. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little sleepy. No, like, it's just bad. It's just bad. I'm gonna keep on going. Possible that it could survive in the Venusian atmosphere? Yeah, there have been these plans that have never even come close to fruition to make a floating Venusian base, to make a big base on Venus that has a giant balloon. And I think that would be very cool. The Soviets actually sent balloons to Venus in the 1980s in their Vega program. And the balloons just chilled there for like a couple days. And yep, there is an environment around Venus where you could comfortably live. I mean, comfortably by like solar system standards. The queue's closed, unfortunately, and Bacon. You can request a song some other time, and I'd love for you to, but... Yeah, Venus is one of the most hostile, but beautiful places in the solar system. I like Venus a lot, as far as planets go. But I also think that we should solve a bunch of problems on Earth before firing rockets to make like Venus colonies. Maybe somebody could chill out on Venus for a while. I do think that unmanned probes that get sent there, like rovers or landers, that sort of thing. Thanks for the follow, Code Silver. I do think that those are scientifically very valid and very inspiring. Like, I think that it's worth it to send a little robot over. Maybe, like, a bunch of little robots over. But less so humans and much less so colonies. Anyway. Medusa Skirt, thanks for the raid. Welcome on in. I don't know if I know you. That was a bop. Sounds like it was played on floppies. I love that. Part of the Trans Lifeline Streamathon. Yes, I was Medusa Skirt. Very cool. Yeah, I was incredibly overwhelmed, so that's probably why I don't recognize you. But thank you for the raid, and thanks for stopping by. I hope you had a good stream. I'm gonna speedrun these last couple songs. I've talked enough.
So I envy you. 기대지만 기대하지도 마. 몇 번을 되뇌고 되뇌도 그 손길 한 번에 무너지는 날 볼 때 네 기분은 어때? Oh no no I guess I lost my mind. Yeah, it's my kind of love. 날 처음인 것처럼 서툴러서도 상처가 나. 무뎌지기 전에 아울기도 전에 잔뜩 해집어놔. So I can love you even though I do. 밀어내봐도 난 너를 못 이겨. 날 버리고 날 잃을수록 넌 반짝이는 irony. So I envy you. Yes, I envy you. 쉬다 넘기 부서진 맘이 자꾸 날 핥혀. 아파도 못 멈췄어. When you leave, please make it easy. 'Cause I envy you.
Yeah. And then there were 3. Chat. I want to say a couple quick things before the stream ends. I know I said I was speed running these. Thanks, Code Silver. 1. I appreciate all the new follows tonight. If you like what you see, and if you haven't followed yet, consider doing so. I am going to try to be live 2 to 3 times a week going forward. My life has been massively upheaved by some factors, but I am trying desperately to claw my way back to stability. This is especially true right now, and I would especially appreciate it if you could, like, stop by whenever. Leaving a lurk is fine. I mean, my appreciation aside, like, please just stop by if you enjoy the music and you want to see more of the music. And also, if you think that the words that I dribble out of my holes are adequate, I am going to be doing some talking streams as well, because violin is actually pretty hard on my brain and body. And as much as I like being pretty hard, it's a struggle sometimes. So, if you really like what you have seen, then follow my socials. I have several. I'm trying to post more on Twitter, and the Discord is always nice. It's the same community as is on here, but mostly people just chill. There's not a ton of chatting that happens, but that's okay. Maybe you can kickstart a convo. If you really, really like what I'm doing, consider giving me several dollars of your... Fuck! You were waiting for that, weren't you? You were waiting for that! Here lies Link, thanks for the $10. I'm still gonna play another couple songs in Big, and it's not over yet. Thanks for the $10 saying to help you exist. Yeah, I play all of my songs for free forever because I know that a lot of my audience is gay, and I know that a lot of the gays don't have any money to spare. And you know, I value your songs. Your taste in music is better than the heteros anyway. But, like, if you want to contribute $1 and if you are able to, this is my full-time job, and I am trying to claw my way back on that as well. That's all. Oh, thanks, Mods. Mods did a great job tonight. Thank you so much, Mods. Thank you to Kat, and thanks to Jade. Yeah, that's really it. Okay, time. Sour Sushi Roll. Thanks for the Prime sub. Wow. And Parasocial Enjoyer, thanks for the follow. You are by far the second best name of the night, behind only Bisexual Crimes. Surely you understand. You have your own currency, FOMO kicking in. I have Bagel Coin. Here's the secret to Bagel Coin. Whoa, thanks for the emote, Cat. The secret to Bagel Coin is it's constantly in the process of going to the moon, because you can deposit into the Bagel Coin this one unit token of money, but you can't withdraw anything from it. Nobody can. So the more money you put in the Bagel Coin, the more valuable it becomes. There's one Bagel Coin, and if you give me $20, you will own a tiny fraction of the Bagel Coin permanently. You will never be able to withdraw that money. But the value of Bagel Coin is just gonna keep on going up until I stop streaming. So it's flawless investment for your portfolio. Hi, Salty Moon Goddess. Named the trans ally that's fun
on the roofy fields, we who know cannot return. We've heard, so time will heal a wounded shield. I am unaccounted for. Amor, I'll stay this young forever if there's no storm to weather here. this young forever. We'll spend this life together, dear. One lonely path has led us here. We have nothing but our peace. Release. We sing and dance through all the fear. We have all but what we need. Indeed, I'll stay this young forever if there's no storm to weather here. We'll be this young forever. We'll spend this life together, dear. Young forever if there's no storm to weather here. We'll be this young forever. We'll spend this life together, dear.
That's nice. And very similar to this upcoming System of a Down song. Hi, Jeshire. Thank you. One Via, thank you so much for the $20. Saying bagel coin hype. Yeah, you're buying in. And Flan Moriath, thanks for the 5, saying love what you do so much, you're so talented. Thank you. I'm gonna be even better next stream, just you wait. I should be in bed right now, I should be asleep. Jeshire, thanks for the follow. But the next stream, hopefully I'll be better rested. And my violin playing will be even more on point. If you liked what you heard tonight, is gonna get even better from here. So true, Scuba Doc.
Just under a rope that the shine. Now international security, the call of the righteous man, needs a reason to kill man. History teaches us so. Reason he must not take, must be approved by his God, his child. Participant of war. Of war, we don't speak anymore of war. We don't speak anymore of war. We don't speak anymore of war. We're all wicked of war.
Oh,
We will fight the heathens. 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 No, we will fight the heathens. We will fight the heathens. No, we will fight the heathens. We will fight the heathens.
okay. And then we go straight on to Pink Pony Club. Great intro to Pink Pony Club.
You wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. I heard that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. If Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl. I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. I'm up and dolls are on the floor. Lovers in the bathroom and a line outside the door. Black lights and a mirror disco ball. Every night's another reason why I left it all. I think my wicked dreams are here from Tennessee. Oh, Santa Monica, you've been too good to me. Won't make my mama proud. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl. I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. Don't think I've left you all behind. Still love you in Tennessee. You're always on my mind. And mama, every Saturday I can hear your southern drawl 1,000 miles away, saying, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club.
What a great ending song. What a perfect ending song, actually. Alright, everybody. It's time. Flan Mariah, thanks for the follow. It's time for me to go the fuck to sleep. It is time for me to get some EB, get some DB. It is time for me to collapse. Yo, I have a little tail on Code Silver. I'm a rabbit. I'm a Benui. You know, I gotta keep things bun-pilled. I'm so bun-pilled. Alright, last chance to follow or to give me money. If you want to follow or if you want to give me money. And, I will see you. God, there's so many streamers who are live right now. I hope to see you on Monday. Fuck. I kind of want to raid Jubs. Yeah, I haven't gotten the opportunity to raid Jubs in so long. Jubs has raided me all the time, and we're friends. So the streamer I'm about to raid fed me French fries at TwitchCon. Not in like a romantic way. Just in a I was hungry and I didn't have money sort of way. Jubs is a wonderful, wonderful person. A sweet friend of myself and of the stream. And goddamn, she's such a good musician. Like, incredible musicianship. She's like Chappelle Roan, only more of a meme lord. Actually, no, she's just like Chappelle Roan. If you like that last song, then you'll like Jubs. Can't take your word that it wasn't someone trying to hit on me. She has... Am I allowed to say this? She has a boyfriend. Oh, my heart. No, I don't want to smooch Jubs. Except for platonically and metaphorically. And that's just a sign of appreciation and respect. You ever smooch your homies out of appreciation and respect? I do that all the time. Okay, I will be back on Monday, I hope. Follow me on... Have a good one, Ambien. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks also Creative Minds and Medusa Skirt and Here Lies Link and Code Sulfur and System of a Down Lover. And, and Cat, Astro Freckle, H4724, thanks to you all, thanks to everybody who I didn't mention, Scuba Duck, thank you, thanks to everybody I didn't mention except for you specifically, you know who you are. Hi Eva, good night Eva, raid. That was mean. That might make somebody upset. I like you. You're cool. Jubs. We're sending you all to Jubs. Until next time, be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Give yourself a little treat. Wow, 80 people. Give yourself a little treat between now and the next time I see you. It's like the end of summer. For those of us in the northern hemisphere. So maybe get some cool drink. Maybe like buy yourself a little visor or something. I promise you won't look like a grandma. Visors are back in. And I'm fashionable, so I know. Yeah, take care of yourselves though. And I'll see you over at Jubs' channel for like 20 seconds before I fall asleep. If you have my emotes, feel free to use the raid emote. And if you don't have my emotes, then just say it's me. Hello, you came from Bagel. All lowercase, preferably. Okay, bye.